All right, everybody. It's about 5 o'clock here, and my name is Pete Friedman. I'm the founder and publisher of CentralTrack.com. And when you hear this noise, that means it's time to play a game called Shit Happens from our friends at Goliath Games and Games Adults Play, based out of Plano. Shit Happens, if you guys are new to this broadcast, is a game in which we talk about the shitty scenarios life throws your way and where they rank on your scale, basically of a 0 to 100. We have a very special edition of the game right now because we have our previous 3 winners returning for like a championship round. We really rushed into the championship series because this is only our fourth ever episode. So we've got our winners from our first 3 back. And we're ready to revel in some shit, I think. So we're going to get right into the game. As if you guys haven't watched before, what's going to happen is we're going to see 3 cards that come from the Shit Happens deck. Each person is going to start with 3 cards, and then they're going to see a new card that will they'll have to place on the scale of the cards that they already have. With each correct answer that they get, they can accurately place the new cards on the scale of their old cards. A new card will be added to their score. Currently, we've got points on the board for Christy, Paul, and Lindsay. They should all be at 0, Anton, if we can get that taken care of. So we're all going to start at 0, and it's going to be a race to see who can get 5 cards added to their stack of shit the fastest. First up, we've got my friend Christy Ray in the number 1 slot. What's up, Christy Ray? How are you doing?
How are you guys? How are you, Pete?
I am good, Christy. You are, as you told me earlier, a now semi-retired DJ,
retired
full-time
DJ,
podcaster,
full-time stay-at-home mother.
What's going on in your life? How are you holding up as the pandemic and the lockdowns and the quarantines continue?
I'm all right. I'm doing okay. I do miss DJing quite a bit, but I have kind of made a promise to myself not to go back until it's absolutely safe to do so. In the meantime, though, I've definitely been working on my podcast, Jagged Little Feels, with my girls, Taylor Nix and Ryan Nicolaitis. It's a mental health podcast, which has been very interesting because I think mental health has been everything these last
during these times, for sure.
Right.
How many episodes are you guys up to at this point?
We are about to drop our 21st episode. She's illegal.
She's legal.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. It's been fun. Learning a lot for sure about being a podcaster. But
I mean, I think we're all dealing with a lot of mental health stuff right now. So I think it's a good thing for people to check out. Speaking of checking things out, let's check out Christy's opening round of cards. What she's got to deal with.
All
right, you finished Netflix. Just completely done. Like you finished Netflix. And the writer of this game, who was a major talking point in Lindsay's game, this game was written by the same guy who wrote the USA TV show Monk, starring Tony Shalhoub.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we forgot to share that detail in previous episodes. But he says that this is a 27 on a 0 to 100 scale. Your second card is...
Okay.
You develop an allergy to your favorite food. What's your favorite food, Christy?
I like, I don't know. I like Mexican food a lot.
Okay, so imagine having an allergy to that. Okay. Monk Rider says it's a 46.5 on the scale. And your third card is your brother nares your sister's head, which I think, if I remember...
I actually had 2 of these 2 cards.
Okay, yeah, so this is important. Everyone who's playing today has played this game with us before.
Yes.
So hopefully that means they've got a little bit of a semblance of A, how this game works, and B, where things fall on the scale. So we're going to jump right in before we even meet our other contestants. Show Christy a card popping out of my head right now, and Christy is going to have to determine where it falls on the scale. Your significant other is a pillow, which I guess is to say you're spending your nights alone. Interesting Karen. That the illustration here is that it's named Karen, because Karen has taken on a life of its own in the last couple of months. But I don't want to dive into your personal life, Christy, but how's that going?
I will say that I am not sleeping with a pillow.
Okay. Is that
Ew.
I am not sleeping with a pillow named Karen.
A humble brag.
But were you to be, where on your scale would that fall? Would it be lower than your lowest low, higher than your highest high, or between any two cards on your board?
Okay, now if I know anything about this game, I know that what I think is probably not right.
Yeah.
I feel
the
like
George Costanza model, right?
yes.
Everything I think is wrong. So okay,
Right.
so what are you thinking? Let's talk it out.
I feel like it's between for the writers of this game between developing an allergy to your favorite food and naring or your brother naring your sister's head. I do
All right,
believe
so we're
that.
saying between 46.5 and 79.5.
Yes.
Let's check with our judges. That is correct. Christy's on the board with 1 point. A quick W for semi-retired DJ Christy Ray.
Wow.
Next up, our second contestant in this round is the renowned local comedian Paul Varghese. Paul, what's good?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. How are you? Last time we spoke, you were doing a bunch of live Zoom shows and we were wondering, I think this was back in June or May, and we were talking like what the future of comedy is going to hold.
We were all optimistic and shit.
Yeah, I don't know that much has really changed.
Yeah,
So,
because
what's new for you?
it was exciting because you thought that it was going to be temporary, and now this week it feels like dread, like it's not coming back. Don't mean to be a sourpuss, but I think live performances might be done for a significant chunk of time. So
yeah, I know that. Like, speaking of the comedy world, there's been a lot of like outdoor shows, and I even know like the Coyote Drive-In out in Fort Worth is hosting a bunch of shows. Like they've got Nate Bargatze. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, Bargatze.
Liza Schlesinger is coming through for a show. What are your thoughts on the outdoor stuff?
I did outdoor shows before they were social distancing, like way back in the day.
Okay.
So not really ideal, but I think if you're going to see Nate Bargatze or Liza Schlesinger, you're going to enjoy it no matter what. I think people sit in their cars and honk, I guess, when they think it's funny or something.
They laugh with the honk.
Yeah, or like flash their lights or something weird. So I don't know how that would. I think that's what they do. So that might be a little weird, but
I've done the drive-in movie thing a couple times with our friends at Dallas International Film Festival. I've hosted some of that, and there'll be like an MC, and they'll be like, "Can you hear me? Honk your horn if you can hear me." That makes sense to me, but laughing through honking,
yeah, it feels like heckling, right?
a little bit, right? Yeah,
So
it's like when a friend honks at you on the road, but like you're not sure at first that it's your friend. It's like an aggressive thing.
well, I've done VR shows. I did 2 VR shows with like
No way.
in like a little Oculus headset inside like a VR comedy club. And
That's been since all this. How's that gone?
yeah, I did 2 of them the last 2 weeks. It's like performing inside a Lego movie, basically. That's what it is.
We're happy to have Lego Paul Varghese with us today. Paul, let's check out your sack oh shit. First up, your kid walks in on snuggle time. I don't think you have a kid, do you, Paul?
No, I don't. I have a dog. That's all.
So what happens if Zemo, right? That's the name of your dog?
Yeah.
Zemo ever walk in on snuggle time? Is just part of the package?
Yeah, he's one of those dogs that lets out sighs all the time, like. So he's done that a bunch when he's walked in. So it's not.
All right. Well, this isn't that bad. It's a 7 on the 0 to
Only
100
a
scale.
7?
I know.
What is that?
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? What's going on in that picture?
Snuggle time is not sexy time.
So what's happening there? Is that a therapy
That
appointment?
looks like, I think that's the kid going to therapy later in life.
Oh, okay.
Is what
Okay.
we're seeing there.
Okay.
Let's see your second card, Paul. No Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Which, in setting up this game was something we were having trouble with Christy before. So it could be a trying thing. It's just a 28 on the scale, though.
Cards are really throwing me. A 7
Yeah,
and a 28 for no. I'm really thrown. I'm really shook right now.
Your
So
third call, Paul. Your third card, Paul, is a 93.5.
How do you see
Computer getting hacked?
how if you have no Wi-Fi?
Well, okay. I think they're mutually exclusive things.
I don't understand.
Great point, Christy. What's cool though about this ball is you've got a pretty wide range here to fit some stuff into. Let's check out the card you're going to be playing with first. Your kid changes your Wi-Fi password.
Right.
A whole lot of internet-related stuff going on here. Kids and internet is what Paul's dealing with. We know you don't have kids. We know you have internet. Where do you think the kid changing the Wi-Fi password falls on this?
Interesting. Well, it's definitely not as extreme as the hack. I've had a Zoom hack twice, and those were very traumatic moments.
Like Zoom bomb or Zoom hack?
My second episode in, they dick flashed me a bunch.
Oh God!
Whoa.
That's illegal in Texas.
Is it illegal now? Now it's illegal.
It's only a 4.5 in this game, though.
Where do you think this falls under scale, Paul?
I think this falls right between no Wi-Fi and computer gets hacked.
All right, so we think it's between between
28
a 28 and a 93.5. Let's check with our judges. No. Okay, so this card's going to stay, and our third contestant will have the chance to steal. Our third contestant is Lindsay Goldapp, the artistic director of the Stomping Ground Comedy Theater. How are you today, Lindsay?
Hi. Sorry, I'm really. I'm recovering from that last. I can't believe that Paul missed that one.
To be clear, you were saying hello, you're not saying that you're high.
Hi, hello. I am like I said, I'm recovering from Paul missing that question. That really shook me a lot. I hold Paul in high esteem for this game, and I just really I can't believe that happened. So
this is gonna be all bets are off. All bets are off. But Lindsay, how are you holding up these days?
I'm terrible, Pete.
Okay.
Pete, I'm in the yard.
What's wrong?
I'm just trying to keep a comedy theater open, and it's not, it's these times are hard, but I'm grateful for things like this, make me laugh and bring everybody some smiles and laughs,
Well, let's make things worse by throwing some shitty situations at you.
Hate it.
First up, you've got drunk texting your ex.
This is so weird. It's a 22.
We've all done that once or twice. I think that's a 22 on the scale. According to the writers of Shit Happens. Next up, we've got your employer bounces your paycheck. So that's not great. You're an employer yourself, Lindsay.
I would never do that.
Never. Let's see your third card. You can't shit for a week. So we're talking constipation.
Oh, okay. That should be higher. That should be okay. I need to talk to the writer of Monk because that should be higher. That's a lot to go through. Okay. All right.
Let's see. We've got the same card that Paul was dealing with. Your kid changing your Wi-Fi password. I don't know how much you're comfortable revealing, but you've got a son who seems to be of the age of starting to get into learning the internet.
He could hack my shit so easily.
Yeah.
He's 8.
So this is plausible, I think. Where does it fall on the scale in your estimation?
Well, God, I gotta walk through this because, it's stressful that it got is my kid old enough that I can talk to them and be like, "Hey, dummy, tell me the new password"?
Yeah.
Or are they like some little dum-dum? Or are they old enough? I gotta threaten them. I don't know. It's what I gotta talk to the writer of Monk.
Yeah. I have no idea what his family like. So, what do you think? Let's start there.
Well, he put his computer. Okay, I'm looking back at where he puts computer stuff, and it's really all over the map. Yeah. So for me, that would be not too stressful. I'd threaten my kid. I'd say, I'll take your tablet away. And if you don't give me that password. So for me, it's pretty low. Okay. I'm going to say it's under 22.
You think lower than your lowest low. Let's check with our judges. That is correct.
Okay.
So Lindsay is on the board. Okay, so everyone's starting with 3, and we're going to 8. So Lindsay and Christy now have 4. And Paul, who just blitzed the competition in our debut episode, is starting off in the hole behind the ladies. It's ladies' night here at Shit Happens. And we're back to Christy up at the top. She's going to be getting a new card, and we need to check out her updated board. Oh, we're still looking at Lindsay's. Here's Christy's. Okay, so the order's not, it's a little out of order, but, we added sleeping with your pillow last time. So you've got 4 to choose from, and we should be seeing your card shortly. But Paul, in the meantime, how are you feeling? I mean, this is not the start that you had last time.
This falls right in line with my week, so let's keep it going.
Okay, great. Okay, Christy. So here's your new board, and popping out of my head now. Your spouse's racist rant goes viral.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we're seeing some cards I haven't seen yet. In 4 episodes of this now. That's not good. How are you feeling about this, Christy?
I really feel okay. If this card is not the highest high, then I have some issues with the Rider of Monk.
Okay, so you think
We're gonna
it's
have
above?
So
it's got to be worse than your brother naring your sister's head, right?
This needs to be above that. And if it's not,
her husband's racist.
If it's not, I'm gonna write
your spouse. I mean, your spouse is racist.
Yes.
All right, let's check with our judges.
Watch, it's gonna be like 5.
What?
No.
How's that below?
Not.
Stop.
So that's the thing about this game.
Oh my God, read the room. This is the wrong time.
Yeah, right.
Wrong time.
Oof.
This is actually
it's always about what we feel, which I think is important to point out in this time.
Oof. All right.
Paul, you get to guess now where it falls. You get a chance for a steal. But Christy, for the record, I'm with you on the woof.
Ooh.
Paul, what do you thought?
So, Paul, you got blessed here.
I know. It's right between the no Wi-Fi and the Zoom hack.
That's great.
Okay, let's see.
You got blessed.
That is correct. So just a 70.
What?
Which is wild. Because I think Christy and Lindsay, you were spot on with like the extrapolating the thought, which is to say your spouse is racist. Right?
But that's lower than your brother naring your sister's head? I don't think so, but
I don't even want to justify this, but is just like an ignorance thing?
Well,
I don't even know.
I don't know. Let's move on.
Let's move on fast. Let's give Paul a point. We've got a tie game, and Lindsay's going to get a chance to jump out to an early lead here. Let's see what she's dealing with here shortly.
Pete, while he gets those going, quick clarification: is this the quarantine edition, the quarantine pack? Still?
You're correct. So there's the initial Shit Happens. There's the quarantine pack. I think we're exclusively playing the quarantine pack, which is spring 2020. There's like a sex one called 50 Shades of Shit. There's a couple others, and I also know that there's talks of some other editions coming out, maybe even an election edition. Which I hope I'm not spoiling any promotional material there by sharing that information. Lindsay, we're looking at your board here. We added kid changing your Wi-Fi password last time. We've got a new card for you to deal with right here. Falling asleep and snoring on a Skype conference call.
All right.
What's your thoughts? We did just see Christy yawn during this Skype conference call.
You know what? It was like a 1 for me.
I didn't care, just so everybody knows. It didn't bother me too much.
I didn't need it. Very low on my personal.
Very low. So where do you think it falls? Do you think it falls like at the like lower than your lowest low?
I'm gonna say Man, this one sucks. This is hard. I would say that's probably this is not my personal feeling because I am ashamed. I don't have shame, which is a thing that people have. I'm going to say that's between a 22 and a 59. So between
drunk texting your ex and your employer bouncing your check.
Are those my cards?
Yeah, those are your cards.
I don't know. They're all.
You are correct. You are correct. So Lindsay's out to an early lead in our game of Shit Happens Champions, which is, it's always a weird thing to be great at how you deal with shitty situations. It's like the weird thing we've reconciled throughout all this.
Well, and it isn't even how I deal with them, Pete, because finding out my spouse did a racist rant, that's not a 70 for me, but that's someone's 70. Is what I want to tell you.
Yeah. Let's just keep moving on from that.
So concerned
Christy, we're back to you with a chance to tie. Same board as before, new call, furloughed. And now you're resorting to selling your clothes online. So this is something you've kind of been dealing with, right? Where we talked about your DJ gigs. There's, dried up. You're not ready to go back. Have you gotten into like the consignment game at all throughout all this?
No, I've just been buying other people's clothes.
Okay.
I'm the other side.
You're the flip side of that. Where do you think this falls?
I'm very shook. I'm going to be honest because I don't know. Like, this to me seems like furloughed means like you don't have a job.
Right.
You can't pay your bills. That's pretty. Oh, shit. No. Hold on, please. My stepmom is calling me. Sorry. Okay.
Unemployment. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I guess if you're on furlough, you're maybe on unemployment, but you're having to resort to sell your clothes, which implies.
Oh my God. Stop.
You need to take that real quick?
No, it's my birthday, and like my stepmom we share a birthday, and so
happy birthday.
My birthday's on Sunday, but like it's my birthday. We're like, oh my God. Sorry about that. Sorry.
You want to text her?
I'll text her.
I'm in a game show.
It's my stepmom. I'll text her.
Stepmom, I'm in a game show.
Working, call you back. Okay. I want to say that it's like higher than your significant other is a pillow.
Okay.
That's kind of a small gap.
Okay. Christy's using her brain here. I like it. She's bringing math into the equation.
She's thinking on it.
And okay. I'm gonna say it is between. Ooh, that's a small gap too, though.
They're only going to get smaller as the game goes.
It's not a reasonable game.
No, it's
I feel like
shit happens in this game.
Developing an allergy to your favorite food and your significant other is a pillow. It's a small gap.
Between 46.5 and 56. Let's check with our judges. No. Okay.
Better not be above a 70.
Oh my God.
Let's see with your board here, Paul. We'll see. Where's your board? Okay, we got all over, but we got 7, 28, 70, and 93.5. What's your thoughts here, Paul?
It is between Snuggle Time and Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi. Between 7 and 28.
Between a 7 and a 28. That is incorrect. Lindsay, final chance to steal. Let's pull up your board. What are we thinking?
My numbers are real tight in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's not between a 46 and a 56, and it's not between 7 and 28. So I would say, okay, first of all, can we just, there's no shame in reselling clothes. It's actually very good for the environment, Mr. Whoever wrote this game.
Yeah.
Mr. Monk.
Secondly, I'm trying to do math real quick, so just bear with me. I'm gonna say
Well, losing your job sucks. I will say that.
Yes.
And it looks like according to this image, you're selling your underwear.
Oh my God. Okay, that changes everything.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually interesting. Like now, it's like it's a kink thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it is. But I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Above my highest high, I guess.
Above your highest high. Let's check with our judges.
What about this?
That is correct.
Higher than a racist rant?
I don't know about that. But, I personally, I mean, not shitting for a week. That at only 62.5 is wild to me. Although maybe you get some time back in your schedule.
Was he high when he wrote this game? Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
That's why he got furloughed.
But Lindsay's off to a rousing start. She's up 6-4, and we are back to the top of the game. Christy.
All right.
Christy, is everything good with your...
I want you to know I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, right. Christy, is everything okay with your stepmom?
Everything is great. Okay. I have a shot just for this moment.
Okay, how about we take the shot, and then we'll look at your new card.
Good for you. Happy birthday on Sunday.
Thank you.
How old are you going to be? Is that an appropriate question to ask?
Yes, I will be 28 years young.
Oh,
yeah.
God bless it.
But me and my stepmom share a birthday. We have the same birthday, so we're very, I don't know, connected in that way. So she's just calling to say happy early birthday. Anyway.
Shout out to your stepmom.
Yes.
You're Virgos, right?
We are.
Yes.
Which is why this is killing me that I'm not winning right now.
Okay. Let's killing me. Get back in the game right now. This card is the only beer left is crap your cousin left last summer.
Oh, God. Knowing this game, this is going to be like the highest high probably.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know.
I feel like I should, every answer that I want to give, I should do the exact opposite every time.
Okay, let's apply that strategy. So what are you initially thinking?
So I really feel like it's very low. Like I feel like it's below 27, which is why that's just telling me that it's probably like higher than 56 or like higher than 46.
Let's get a final answer here. What are we thinking? And we're talking crappy beer. That's something to be keeping.
I don't even drink beer. I don't know anything about this. Is it bad? It's like
is beer bad? Beer's great, but like
crappy beer. Like, is it like really
beer?
bad?
I think crappy anything would apply crappy.
It's crap.
Yeah, it's crap.
Okay, I'm going to say. Is it between 27 and 46?
Let's check with our judges. No, it is not. So Paul, with the chance to steal. Actually, Lindsay should have 6 points, Anton.
Yeah, I was going to ask, but I felt bad about that last point because really it should have been lower.
Yeah.
I almost rejected that point.
The game, we play. Game's the game. Paul.
I believe in this dude that at some point halfway through writing this game, he realized how trivial some of this shit is.
And he just started assigning numbers.
Got desensitized to it.
Yeah, once he realized the racist rant's only 70, he told his wife that when he got home. She's like, "What?" So he's adjusted.
Yeah, the next one is.
So this one has to be.
It should be. Yeah, maybe this should be stated that some of this game came out before some of the changes we've seen this summer and eye-opening. Hopefully the country has gone through.
This one has to be before. It should be. Not have to be. It should be between 7 and 28.
Oh my God.
Let's check with our judges. That is correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
You should have gone with your gut there, Christy. You got to trust.
I know. I really should have. But this game really throws you for a loop. Like I feel like everyone has been different. So.
It really does. So Paul's up to 5, and Virgo Christy's gonna get increasingly competitive. She is in 3rd place, but we're moving on to Lindsay, who is our leader with 6 points, and she's got the biggest board of all to deal with. So here is your board, Lindsay, and your new card, your washer and dryer break.
Okay, so I'm a man. first of all, in this scenario.
Right?
That's good.
Say, with that in mind, Pete, I have to say that this is between a 62 and a 90.
All right, so we think it's between not being able to ship for
I'll
weeks
eat
and
my
getting
hat.
furloughed. What'd you say?
And if it isn't, I'll eat my hat.
Well, go get a hat because just kidding, you got it right.
Yeah.
All right, so Lindsay is out to a resounding lead, and she is at game point.
I'm so sorry,
we're playing to 8.
Damn.
So Christy, you are up next. We got to get some W's here on the board.
I know I'm
Christy
literally
Ray.
losing it. Okay. Literally losing it.
So, okay, let's see. Paul, how are you feeling about all this?
The washer and dryer.
Just in your position, you know. Christy's Virgo. She's competitive. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
What does that mean, Christy?
I don't think we give a shit. I think that's what it is, right? It's practical and we don't give a shit. So.
Okay, so you don't give a shit. Got it.
No, I give a shit.
Yeah, I think he's lying. He's an earth sign like me.
This is the highlight.
He's an earth sign like me.
I'm learning all this as I go. I'm a Gemini, which people say makes sense when I tell them that. I don't know what that means. Exactly, I don't know what it means. Christy, what do you think?
It does make sense.
Okay, good job. All right. Christy, we've got your board up on the screen, and we've got a new card for you right here. Your job is outsourced.
Okay. Well, you see,
this is straight up losing your job.
Right. And okay. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what's up, down. I don't know what's going on. I'm having an existential crisis right now at this game. Because I think it should be higher than your brother naring your sister's head, but something is telling me that that is not right.
Well, you also, let's talk this out too, because you had the same existential crisis last time and you talked yourself out of the right answer.
Right? Okay.
So are we it's like, so like, if you play blackjack, you either have a model where you hit on 16 or you stay on 16. You got to do it every time. Where the casino gets you is where you waffle back and forth.
Yeah,
you have to have a strategy here.
Y'all are saying go with your gut. I'm gonna lose this. That's what I feel like.
Okay, so where do you think it falls on your scale?
This is all a part of your plan.
Okay, yeah. I'm not trying to get the birthday girl to lose.
Did you just give this game up to God?
Yeah, it's all part of his plan.
Is that what you just did?
It's all part of your plan. Okay. All right.
Where are you thinking?
I'm gonna say it's higher than my highest high, and if it's not, I'm gonna take another shot.
Okay. Let's see what the judge said. Yes, you got it. So yeah, that is an interesting thing though. You can turn this game into a drinking game.
I'm gonna get another shot. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna get one either way?
Gonna get one either way.
It's a celebration.
Birthday girl rules. That works for me. All right, Paul. Let's check out your board. So we got to add a point to Christy, and we got to check out Paul's board. But we're in a situation where really we got to get a W here, man, because
I know, man.
Lindsay can win on her round, but if
probably won't. Don't get too
close. I mean, Lindsay, you're on fire. I don't think you.
Pete, I don't believe in myself. Okay.
All right, let's. We're getting a new card here right now, Paul. Okay, this is very much in line with how this game came out at the top of the pandemic, but everyone was into like sourdough, right, and making bread.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into the bread movement, Paul?
No, never did. Never baked shit in my life. I've cooked, haven't baked.
Christy, Lindsay, did either of you guys get into like sourdough or anything?
No.
I shouldn't.
Is that just like an internet myth? Because I don't really know anybody who did either.
No, all of my hip friends baked bread, but I shouldn't cook. It's a bad idea.
Okay. So Paul, you're not a baker. But what would missing out on yeast, I guess, wouldn't be that big a deal for you.
You know,
what are you thinking? Where does it fall on your scale?
It's got to be between no Wi-Fi and racist rant. Okay, I think bread is very important to a lot of people. Not to me, but to a lot of people it is.
It is important to a lot of people. Let's check this scale here. No. So it's not between 28 and 70.
What?
So Lindsay's going to get a chance to steal here for the W, which if she does, this could be the fastest game in Shit Happens history. Faster even than Paul's dominant debut episode.
I know.
And are we going to have are we about to crown our champion of champions? Lindsay, you've got a lot of cards on your board.
I know.
Talk this out. This is an important moment.
I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about my success in this game, and I don't feel good about the layout of the cards right now. I'm a recovering Catholic, and I just don't feel good about any of this or anything ever.
Anything in general, yeah. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna say because this is really for the. I mean, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't assume that this is about like nobody gets bread ever, right? We can still go to the store. I'm gonna assume this is specifically about.
I didn't even think about that.
This is the mental road I'm going down, Pete.
Okay. No, okay.
I don't know if it's true. All I can do is try to get in the mind of the writer of Monk and imagine what he thinks.
No beer either.
Oh, that's true too.
But people can't make their beer, but can they still buy beer? That's the question. So
well, you can drink that shitty beer that your cousin left, Christy, right? So
it's just Coors.
How much you stockpiled?
It's just Coors.
It's just Coors. It's not any of the fine number of craft breweries that might one day advertise a Central Track here based in Dallas. So let's get that out of the way.
Because it's crap, Pete. It's crap. It's not like those amazing craft beers.
It's certainly not anyone vocal. And that includes Fort Worth's own Miller Lite, because it was first brewed in Fort Worth.
Right.
Lindsay.
That's not crap. Okay, I feel ready.
These are the fun facts you can learn about while reading centraltrack.com. What are we thinking here, Lindsay? Are we about to get the W?
No, I don't make this into a big moment, Pete, because I'm not going to get it.
You know what? Hold on. I can make it a bigger moment.
No, make it real shitty. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just going to say it. It's going to be the wrong answer. I think that it is below my lowest card, 18.
Below 18. Let's check with our judges.
Didn't get it.
No.
See? My first miss.
So we know it's not below 18. So Christy, coming back to you, the Great Yeast Shortage.
All right. I think it's lower than my lowest.
I think it's lower than your lower. So.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Hold it. Rewind.
I would love to, we're going to do a master cut of all of your answers.
Give me a second.
It's going to be you coming up with an answer, and then when I'm about to say final answer, you're just, no.
I think what we're going to find out today is bread more important than racism. That's what we're going to find out right now.
All right, let's find out.
Okay, because he said it wasn't between 28 and like 70, something crazy like that, right?
Yeah.
That was.
But if it's above 70, that means it's more important than racism.
Which
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Are you gonna go with that, or what was Lindsay was like between 18 and
wait.
Like,
we don't have to talk through all the numbers, right?
Okay. Now Lindsay wants the throne. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take this shot and then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it.
Let's see it. Okay. Let's see which way the shot takes you.
Is that the third one? Is that your third shot?
Okay. It is between 56 and 70. 9.5.
Damn.
Let's check with our judges.
No. Wow. What
so that means everyone had a shot at that, right? Or
what a ride.
Okay, take it out.
Started that one.
Take it
the
out.
correct answer was you should have gone with your gut, Christy. I think if you'd been going with your gut this whole time, you'd be tied with Lindsay.
I would have won already.
You would have won. So trust that gut. We're going back to Paul. New card.
I'm mad. All right.
Let's get some points on the board. Otherwise, we're gonna have another drum roll for Lindsay here shortly.
Mm-mm.
the private Zoom chat makes it into the transcript, which is a thing that happens, I've been told.
Oh, I have this.
When you, oh yeah, Christy had this one before maybe. So
I'm just going to go with the big range between 28 and 70.
between 28 and 70.
He's playing the odds.
Let's check with the judges. Oh.
Don't tell me it's worse than racism, unless you wrote something racist on there.
It's possible. We don't know what you're saying in your private chats. Let's check. We're off to Lindsay's board. Lindsay.
I say some heinous things.
What are we thinking?
It's not.
I don't really know if the illustration here does any help either way. We've got a grandpa in a dog collar.
Not between. Yeah, that's the same picture they used when Grandpa was in
TikTok.
the thing on
The
TikTok.
TikTok shot, right?
They recycled that picture. Okay, so the private Zoom chat makes it. So for me, like as a person with a job,
Yeah, you're on the Zoom.
yeah, I dabble. That's a big deal. But maybe for this person, it's different circumstance. I don't know. But also getting his computer hacked was like a very big deal, was like super high.
Right.
So it was like a 90 or something. So I'm going to say that the private Zoom chat makes it's not between 28 and 70. So it's either, okay, I'm going to say that it is, do I go low or do I go high? I got to go with my gut.
When they go low, you go high.
I don't subscribe to that. When they go low, I go lower. I'm going to say that it is I'm sorry, Mom. I said the F word. I'm going to say that this is so hard. You know what? It's for all the marbles.
For all the marbles.
As my
for
mom.
all the shit.
And I'm doing this for my family. You know that, for their honor.
Yeah, sure. I get it.
Honor my family name.
for House Goldapp.
To honor my family name. I'm going to say that this is between 22 and 35.
Between 22 and 35. Let's check with our judges. No.
Didn't get it. Okay, I accept that.
Hey, Christy. Christy, have you been taking notes there?
Yes, because I remember this from my game. This is higher than 70.
Well,
Okay, well, where does it fall in your range? Now let's listen to your gut here.
My gut is telling me between. Ooh. Oh. I don't remember the exact number, but I know it was higher than 70, which means that I have two.
You don't have a choice. That's where this game really gets you.
I think it's between 56 and 79.5.
Let's check with our judges. Is Christy back on the board? Yes, she is.
She got it.
Yes, she is.
It was well played.
Which puts Paul back in last place, but with a chance to tie Christy here any minute. Still, we're behind Lindsay though, so we need to get some points going. Otherwise, Lindsay's going to have another chance to win here.
And I just keep choking. Y'all are doing great, actually.
Yeah, you're not really a big pressure player there, are you, Lindsay? All right, let's. We're gonna get a new card here, and we're gonna check out Paul's board. We need to add a point to Christy. Paul, this is something people are dealing with, putting on the COVID-19, they call it. Your actual pants no longer fit. I'm not really sure what the actual does there.
Yeah.
I think it's like not leggings.
Oh, as opposed to like your yoga pants?
Yeah, those always fit.
Those all fit. Well, to a certain point.
There's a lot of polyester.
All right, so that's we're talking. That could be a pretty harrowing thing to find out. What are your thoughts on this, Paul?
I don't know.
What's your pants situation?
I feel like I should play the odds. There's that huge gap, but I can't see it being worse than no Wi-Fi. Let's do it between 13.5 and 28.
All right, let's check with our judges.
Not meant to be good.
Oh, you were like Mr. Champion at this. You couldn't get anything wrong.
It's like I wrote the game.
What'd you say?
It's almost like I wrote the game that first round.
Yeah, it was. That first time, it was like, this guy. He's in the mind. It's like, did he write the hit USA Network TV show Monk? All right, we got a chance for a steal for the W. Lindsay, once again.
Yeah.
That's outfitting.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
Well, for me personally, this would be devastating, a devastating blow. But I'm gonna say for a dude, he's like, I guess it's like, I'll get some new pants. That's not. You guys don't talk like that. I don't know.
We're being ganged up on here, Paul.
But seriously, like I think like they'd be like, it sucks, but I'll be fine as long as I have yeast. So I'm gonna say that this is. How about yeah, I might have to go with an odds. I might have to go with odds too. Let me see. I'm gonna say that this is between a 35 and a 59.
Okay, let's check with our judges.
You got it.
That is correct. Lindsay Goldapp is our winner. Congratulations to Lindsay. Let's get a round of applause going for her if I can find it on here.
Okay. I've brought great honor to my family. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you to everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. Let's quickly go through the round one more time. And Christy, if people want to see more of you, where can they?
Nowhere currently, but you can listen to me. You can listen to me on all your streaming, whatever your streaming platform of choice is. Jagged Little Feels podcast and Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/Jagged Little Spills.
All right, Jagged Little Feels. Check it out. Paul, what's going on with you? I know there's not a lot of shows at the moment. Is there like a comedy album people can check out?
You can get my album Paul and Oates. It's been out for a while. It's so old it has Obama jokes in it, so you can go get it. And much happier time. And it's available on iTunes and wherever else you stream shit.
Please check it out. Paul's a very funny guy. And lastly, our returning champion.
I don't like it.
Lindsay Goldapp. Lindsay, where can people check out more of you?
You can go to stompinggroundcomedy.org, see what classes we're offering, and when we do open up for shows, which we'll see. You can always check out what we're doing and how we're using comedy to improve people's mental health.
Well, I think that
mental health theme we've got going on here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I love it. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you again to everyone for watching. And please check out, if you enjoyed this game, check out Shit Happens from our friends at Games Adults Play. And we'll be back later this month with another episode, so keep an eye out for that. But thanks again to everyone for watching. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.